Hello, hello, warriors. Welcome to Keon Plays. Samurai Love Ballad Party. Let's continue. I see. Even Lord Zane looks unsure as to what he should say. I don't want to let this get to him any more than it clearly already has. So I offer him a smile. But I think I'll keep trying to go back even if he doesn't want me there just yet. I still want to be close to Jinpachi. Yeah, I understand, but if anything else happens, tell me, alright? Thank you very much. By the way, Lord Zane looks around quietly, lowering his voice. Did you hear anything from Masamune? Like, maybe he wants me to tell him that Lord Masamune said I was just getting in the way. I couldn't focus on my work yesterday, and unfortunately, he scolded me a little bit. No, after that? No, nothing really. Damn it, Masa. Lord Zane clenches his fists, shaking them right next in his face. He really needs to figure out how to break that awful habit. What habit is that? Nothing really stands out to me when I think about what it could be. With a resigned sigh, Lord Zane turns back to me. Well, I guess he doesn't really have the emotional space to deal with it right now. Could you just give him a little more time? Sure. I don't really know what he's talking about, but whatever it is, Lord Zane must be worried. It looks like Keon is visiting Shimawaka quite often as of late. So it seems. Masamune murmurs, looking up from his work. Aren't you going to say something to her? After a considerable silence, he replies, his voice low. I don't understand why. Oh my gosh, I have a bad feeling Matsumo's gonna do something bad. Why what exactly? Every time she comes back from Shimawaka, Keon looks so calm. Even though every time she goes, she may be forced to deal with sad memories, not the least of which being what happened to Fuma. I just wonder if she consistently going there to deliberately hurt herself. If that is the case, and it is a very big if, shouldn't you be the one to be there with her? If Keon is making an effort to change what happened, then all I have is to do my duty and see it done well. As Lord of the Dante, my top priority needs to be striking back against those who would invade our territories. Hojo starts to say something else, but swallows it heavily instead. With that, the conversation ends abruptly, and Masamune returns to his work. A few days later, Lord Masamune once again gathered his retainers, for war console. I am there as well, but I sit in the corner of the room so not to distract from the proceedings. Maybe he finally figured out who was behind the Shimawaka attack. Report. One of the retainers steps forward, with the tension hanging in the air. The eyewitness report all say that the soldier carried no standards, but what some saw 3 triangles on their helmets in armor. We suspect that it was the Hojo army. Additionally, we are currently investigating a report that former Lord of Shimawaka escaped into Hojo territory before the attack. The Hojo Lady Fuma's clan? Why would the Hojo do something like this? Do you know what the Hojo were after? Probably because we didn't let Fuma marry Masamune, and they're angry. Judging from the level of devastation they meant this as a show of their power, we cannot believe they even want their land. Talk about fighting dirty. A show of their power? That's what Fuma died for? The ache in my heart turns into needles spilling through my chest as thick in black ink. Meanwhile, one of Lord Tsumatsu's guard throw the side door open. What is the meaning of this? The retainer leans over and whispers in Lord Kojiro's ear, whose eyes widen slightly. An emissary from the Hojo? What is it? It appears an emissary, whatever the fuck you say that, from the Hojo have arrived. What did you say? Damn, I just can't figure out how they're trying to play this. Will you see them? After thinking it over for a moment, Lord Masamune replies, his face already stiff. Yeah, bring him in. With War Council still in session, the emissary from the Hojo is shown into the main hall. He reads a message that he states is from the Hojo Ujimasa. In regard to the Shimawaka incident, the Hojo army infiltrated the village per se, the request of the original lord of the territory. Oh, you ugly. You look like Babyface. He came to us seeking the return of his land, citing illegal occupation by the Dante clan, following a civil uprising in addition. In accordance to the treaty drafted between the Hojo and Dante, we now require Lord Masamune's marriage to the Lady Fuma. I mean, Lady Fujihime is what I meant. After he is finished reading, the emissary hands the letter to Lord Masamune. Then he continues, we could see that the fault was ours in moving too quickly to request your taking Lady Fujihime as your wife. Freaking Fujihime. However, now that you cannot pretend to be so surprised by our intentions, we will see it done properly this time. I don't like Fujihime. Forget Fujihime. Why did you want him to marry Fujihime? I told you. I knew it was about freaking Fujihime. I told you. Damn Fujihime. However, now that you cannot... Oh, wait, I'm not reading that. Especially since it seems the Lady Fujihime appears to be quite smitten with Lord Masamune as well. How dare you just march in here and make demands of us? His is not the only objection to the demands of the Hojo. Lady Fujihime, smitten with Lord Masamune. Such trifles as romance and love are only for commoners such as you. Lord Masamune should be well aware of this fact. He is free to enjoy the bed of commoners if he choose so, but that does not mean he is not thinking of his house first. I am a noble lady of a samurai house, and I will serve it. I do not think I am wrong to do so. No matter how far you continue this, I will not concede my position to you. I still remember the wistful resolve in her eyes. It could be that the real person behind all this is Lady Fujihime herself. Undaunted by the objection of our retainers, the embassy continues. Also of great concern, the rumors of Lord Masamune choosing to make close association with the commoner pest, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, despite his usual. What the hell does that have to do with anything? We have reason to believe that his unhealthy obsession with Toyotomi Hideyoshi is what led him to choose not Fujihime, but instead a common girl lacking the noble lineages of the Hojo to marry, despite knowing such a union offered who advantage. So all of this is about me? Judging from the sheer disdain in the embassy eyes when he looks at me, I gather it must be. That's fucked up, to be honest. So the war is happening because of me in Fujihime. Okay. That's messed up. Anyway, stay awesome, take care. Till next time, keep your place. Samurai Love Bad Party. Bye.